That's right. We are now live here on Google Hangout. This is the WWE TLCS 2014 review. So yeah, a funny story about this. Last night I was supposed to do a review on it on my channel, but I had some altercations. One being that I had a conversation with AT&T during the show. So because of that, I missed half of the pay-per-view. Not like a whole half, but like a good chunk of it, if you will. And I came back and I got to see, I think it was Nikki Bella versus AJ Lee. So I missed the Cena match. I missed the Big Show and Harper match. Rowan match. Rowan match and some other matches I missed. I forgot, but I got to rewatch it back on the on the man section of the network. And overall, this show was bad. And obviously, guys, I am not alone. I'm joined by none other than
NonLegitWrestling.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, this pay-per-view overall bad show. Listen, if you're someone out there you enjoy this show, then that's all you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever makes you happy. But at the end of the day, this show was complete bad. Garbage juice. Hashtag garbage juice. If you want to call in, the number's on the number is down below in the description with the pin number. Just dial the number, dial the pin. You call in. You ask me a question. I'll answer it. Don't call right away though. Okay, it's toll free by the way. It's completely toll free. So yeah. Anywho, yeah, the show is bad. Like I said, I hate rumbling, repeating the same shit. But knowledge of wrestling. Your thoughts on the show without giving any results or anything like that.
Oh my god. A waste of almost 3 hours, pretty much. It was, I don't know, man. You had good you would expect at least a friggin' solid pay-per-view or a good one, having tables, ladders, chairs, and even stairs, but they fucked that up. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how they do it.
Here's the thing about it, okay? You know your product is in shits when your developmental system outdoes you. I think their big mistake was overall having their NXT special on the same week of the pay-per-view.
They do this all the time.
That's where they set themselves. That's where they shot themselves in the foot. And it's funny because I read a report of the main people on the main roster being frustrated with developmental guys that, okay, here are these guys from NXT who are new to the system, who are not getting the money that the people on the main roster make. They're not, on the road like they are, but they're getting more ring time than they are. And mind you, in their eyes, the people on the main roster are better than the ones on developmental.
Yeah.
And it's really, sad when you hear that because you would assume that the performance of NXT this past, Thursday on the network, the special, would have lit a fire, on the people on the main roster. Like, hey, they did a great show. Now it's our turn to show the young guys here and the women how we get it done, And they failed miserably. But don't get me wrong, there was one good match or two good matches on this card to an extent, all right, which we'll get into later on in this review. But the best analogy I can give, and I don't know about you, but you know what this is like when you have the developmental roster outclass the main roster. Excuse me, I had sushi earlier, but it is what it is. The best analogy I can give this right now is, all right, for those of you out there who are in high school right now, okay, when any sports team that your school has, whether it be a basketball team, a baseball team, a soccer team, a fucking volleyball, or cross country, I guess to an extent, right? You have your varsity squad, your varsity team, the stars, the developed team already. You know what I'm saying? That people go to their games every day whenever they play. It's mostly juniors and seniors, right? That's most varsity teams in schools, right?
Yeah.
That's most varsity teams, right? Is your juniors and seniors pretty much? They're the guys or the women that are going to be going to a great college when they end high school and all that, and all eyes are on them, right? They're the talk of the school, if you will. And you have your junior varsity, who are freshmen and sophomores, who are developing as we speak. They're not there yet. They're getting to that level soon to come, if you will. And they will be the future of the school, of that team, if you will. But the problem is that in this situation, the varsity team is losing every game. They're getting crapped on by the shittiest schools out there. They are not even scoring, if you will. Okay, but yet here you have the junior varsity, the JV squad, the young guys here, or women, that are outperforming the varsity team. They're winning every game. They're playing better game. They are the talk of the school, or the state, if you will. That's the best analogy I can give it. If now there's any analogy you can give in knowledge wrestling, feel free to. When it comes to NXT and the main roster.
I don't know any analogies, but shit. Yeah, for pretty much what you said. Like, you're not supposed to let the developmental. I mean, yes, developmental should be talented, and there's some people in developmental that should be on the main roster, but yeah, the main roster should always be better than the guys who are who are rising, who are trying to fight for that main roster spot. And now it makes it seem like, now since developmental is so good, what's the point of going to the main roster if you're just gonna be relegated and have short matches or matches that aren't as good as on the developmental show?
Exactly, and so when I hear people complain, I would expect them to, hey, make something happen. That would be the logical thing to do, right?
Yep.
But unfortunately, they didn't see it that way, which again is beyond fucking me. It really is, and
it's also the booking. Like, two different people are pretty much booking the show.
I agree. I couldn't say it even more better. I couldn't say it better, bro. I agree with you on that. The booking here is just all over the place right now, which, again, it's not their fault. It's more like, different philosophies, I believe. That's what the fuck it is. Different philosophies that fuck up the company, the product right now. And, again, it just amazes me right now what we saw last night. It amazes me. So, anywho, the show kicked off with the pre-show. It was the fucking New Day versus the Dust Brother, which I did not see. You watch it, bro?
No.
But to my understanding, the New Day won. It's crazy how low the Dust Brother have fallen. A couple months ago, they were the tag team champions, right?
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden, they're on the fucking pre-show.
Well, yeah,
Am I the only one who's a problem with this?
It is a problem because, like, they were champions, and now that they're not champions, they're pretty much kind of irrelevant.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But, again, this match, my understanding, the New Day won, so that's that. Then we kick off to the main show. Do you hear an echo by my end, by the way?
Echo? No, I don't hear echo.
All right, cool. So we kick off to the main show. You had the Intercontinental title match to kick off the show, the ladder match. You had Dolph Ziggler versus Luke Harper. I gotta say, this is probably the only best match on the show, without a shadow of a doubt. I'm not gonna say this is like the best ladder match of all time, anything like that. Fuck no. But again, a great performance by Dolph Ziggler, and to an extent, Luke Harper. What do you think?
Yeah, I think the match was definitely a good way to start the show. There was quite a few good ladder spots. The finish, I don't know, I don't know what they're doing with Dolph Ziggler. That's my problem. Because now he has the IC title back, and now what? So you give it to Luke Harper, just hold it.
I think our good friend Chase Oliver said it best. Not everyone's gonna remember Luke Harper's title run. However,
nope.
I do feel like this run is going to be like a hot potato. Pretty much, the title is gonna be like a hot potato. For this month, you'll have Dolph hold the belt, and then next month you'll have fucking Luke Harper hold the belt again. It's a go back and forth type of thing, just like the Divas title was during the spring.
It gets pretty annoying though.
It's hard for me as a fan to sit here and take these titles serious. You know what I mean?
Like JBL saying, "Oh, this is one of the most prestigious titles, and Dolph Ziggler is doing a great job. Like,
Like,
okay, he's a 4-time champion, but what? Do we remember any of his runs really that have been successful? Not
exactly,
really.
you don't. You don't. And I do feel now, again, I get why he won, because you need to get some momentum on him.
Yeah, you have in the main event in Survivor Series, you have him winning, and he's opening the fucking show.
Yeah, but at least, though, you had to have him win, though. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah.
saying? You gotta remember, too, it's Cleveland, so it's like his hometown. Supposedly it's his hometown. I mean, I don't get it. He's either from
Yeah, he is
all
from Ohio. He's from Cleveland because he went to Kent State, which is around that area. But I don't fucking
you know
know.
what they should have done? They should put like a UFC. They should say from Hollywood, California, by way of Cleveland, Ohio. Most of the time, the UFC does the same shit as well. Let's say it's a fighter from fucking, for example, Rampage Jackson, right? They would say, you know, weighing in, but they would say, oh, fighting out of fucking, I don't know, Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of Memphis, Tennessee, because he's from Memphis, pretty much. Something like that they should have done, in my opinion. But then again, you know, Dole had a good performance, so did Luke Harper. There was blood here as well. I felt that they gave them both good time. Would you agree with that, too?
Yeah, I think definitely with the time, they always give the openers good time, and it's kind of sad that this was pretty much one of the matches. I think it comes to close. Yeah, I think this is the match of the night because the main event, it was promising, but we'll get more to that because, you know, till the end.
Exactly. Oh, say that again, bro. Say that again.
No, I'm saying like this to me was a match that I didn't have too many problems with because the ending was okay. So yeah, it's kind of sad that the opener is like one of the best matches. Then the rest of the matches after that.
And again, you would think because what happened at NXT that this would light the fire, and he felt that it was going to do that, but unfortunately it
Yeah,
didn't.
the opening match, you're like, oh, maybe the thing about, you know, getting motivated is true.
I agree with that. You hear me, right?
Yeah.
Cool. But again, I agree with what you're saying there. Again, you would think that what's next for Dolph Ziggler now? Do you see him in the Rumble match being one of the final four? By the way that they're going with them with this momentum.
Probably. He won't win, but he was in a Final Four before in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, a couple years ago, but you know.
And he might be again, or maybe not. Maybe they'll give him like a early entrance, and he'll last for quite a while.
Who knows? Again, who knows? But that's that, though. Drop your comment down below. Your thoughts on the Intercontinental title match. Your thoughts on Dolph Ziggler versus Luke Harper and all that fun stuff. If you want to call in, dial 401-283-4991. The PIN number is 77221. And give us your thoughts, if you will. Moving on here, we had the tag team title match. Miz and Mizdow defending their tag titles versus the Uso brothers here. And I thought this match, it could have gone a little better. You know me. I said this numerous times. I am not a fan of title matches ending in disqualifications, especially on a pay-per-view. And to be honest with you, I know a lot of people are big fans of Mizdow and his comedic ways and what he does, being the stunt double, but I'm getting bored of it.
He's still there. I won't say
I'm getting bored of it already.
I'm not that bored of it yet. I'm just waiting. I think maybe in 2 months, hopefully less, we'll see a split.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, DQ finish. Obviously, we don't like that, and it just felt like a TV match. Nothing special here.
Exactly. That's what it did. Vince is a millionaire who should be a billionaire. All right, Thomas.
Vince is a millionaire who should be a billionaire. Well, he should be a billionaire if
he should be.
If he was, I don't know, if he wasn't out of touch, I guess.
Exactly. By a guy named Thomas Swarovski.
But it's his dumbass fault that he's not a billionaire.
Right, it's Vince's fault. But again, it is what it is, though. Final four: Roman Reigns, Ryback, Dolph Ziggler, Rusev. It could be. Why not, right?
Roman Reigns with Rybacks. Yeah, it's not bad. I doubt it though.
Have the final two be have your final two be Rusev and fucking Roman Reigns.
Rusev and Roman Reigns.
Hey, why not, right? We'll
We
get to
seen
that.
that. We seen that before in a battle royal, I think.
I think so, yeah. I think a while back, a couple episodes ago, I think of Raw, months ago. But yeah, tag title match though. Again, and then a DQ. I do see though that most likely by next month, by Rumble time, we'll see the seeds planting in of the breakup of both Miz and Mizdow.
Hope so. Shit.
I hope so, because again, it's bound to happen. It's bound to happen. But I'm getting bored of the whole Mizdow character. I'm getting bored of it already.
Yeah, I think if they keep this going too long, it'll get a little boring. But the fans, I mean, the fans still support Mizdow. Clearly, they're gonna have to give him some type of little push after this.
Exactly. Absolutely. Next match here we had was, let's see it here. I'm on Wikipedia. Sorry. I'm a Wikipedia guy. What can I say?
Wikipedia.
You had Big Show versus Eric Rowan in a steel stairs match. Holy crap. This match went slow and slow and slow and slow and slow. Again, they literally squashed fucking Rowan. They squashed him. They did. Come on, they squashed him here. They squashed him in this match. He got squashed.
Rowan, listen. I'll give it to both men for trying to do something with the stipulation.
Me too. I'll give them that. So I'll give them for trying.
It was so what the fuck. It was so what the fuck. It was so slow paced, and oh my god, why? Who the fuck is in my house anyway? I got crazy. You see, that's how much I can't even talk about this match. These people don't even care about these matches in my background. That's how bad this is. But seriously, why did Big Show win?
Exactly. What does Big Show get out of this?
Why did Big Show win? Why? I thought they were pushing Eric Rowan.
Me too. That's what I thought too. They're gonna push Big Red. Big fucking Red. Yeah, Big Red.
And you made him look like a genius with the Rubik's Cube and shit. And oh my god. Eric Rowan.
You better tell him. Shut the fuck up.
I don't even know where all that noise came from.
Probably a dog. I hear a dog. So.
No, yeah, they're messing with the dog. I don't know who, my cousins, but yeah, Eric Rowan not winning doesn't make sense. Big Show winning doesn't make sense. This match stipulation didn't make sense. It was such a stupid match.
Can imagine. Again, Big Show had no reason winning this match, in my opinion. But then again, it could have been worse. Could have been worse. They bought these giant steel steps. I was like, what the fuck? You seen how big those steps were, right? You saw how big they were.
Yeah. They said they were what? They were like 200 pounds. Bullshit.
Exactly. I seen fucking John Cena carry that shit with fucking. Exactly. I don't want to hear that crap. Oh, it's fucking get the fuck out of here. I seen fucking John Cena toss that shit with fucking ease to Bray Wyatt a couple months ago. How you gonna tell me that? Oh, they weigh 200? Like, get the fuck out of here. You know?
Yeah. They're just lying. It's probably 20 pounds or something.
Indeed.
But the match, yeah, just sucked.
Indeed, it did suck. Fucking blue donkey dick. And then after this, I'm sorry here, I'm posting a tweet here. Carry on, bro. Carry on.
Twittering. What was the next
match? Let's see here. Fuck, that's how crazy this baby. You don't even give a fuck. John Cena versus Seth Rollins.
Ooh. Tables match.
Yeah, the tables match here.
WWE. I mean, oh no. If Cena lost, he would. Well, he didn't lose. The table match, it was just clusterfuck. It was a 3-on-1 handicap match. But some cool spots. The restarting the match thing. Pointless as hell.
I felt that the booking here was overdone.
Yes, it was stupid. it was pointless to restart the match. Nothing much happening. Then the Big Show comes out for no fucking reason and destroys Cena. Oh no, then Roman Reigns comes out. Everyone marked out there. It was kind of cool seeing him back. I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly. Well, you might think
And
about it.
beat
One
up
more
the
thing
Big
though.
Show.
One more thing though.
Yeah.
One more thing. People in the comment section, let me know if you hear an echo from my end. Let me know. All right. But anywho, people who are complaining that, oh my God, Cena buried Seth Rollins. Fuck off. Like, you gotta tell me you did not know that was gonna happen.
Oh, we all knew that was gonna happen.
Exactly.
I knew it. It's
I'll be honest.
unfortunate.
I'll be honest. A part of me wished that Randy Orton would have been the one that came out and said, or fucking
Oh
Roman
yeah,
Reigns.
it would have made more sense for Randy Orton to cost Rollins the match.
Indeed.
That would have been cool, but I guess they want to hype up Roman Reigns. I guess. I mean, the crowd likes him, so
Indeed, yeah.
might as well hype him up. I think we might see Reigns Big Show feud. Kind of sucks, but
I agree. I hear an echo from my end. I don't know why.
what the fuck? Yeah, I got my
Oh,
headphones on.
maybe the headset's on. I don't know, but it is what it is. Anywho, yeah. That's that. Cena wins. They had there's a bump where they both had on the apron where they both went through the table. They had to restart the match. There was even a spot already before that where Cena put Rollins on the table. The referee wasn't even looking. Whatever, it was down and out. Again, so much overbooking here, in my opinion. Like, it would have been different, let's say, if fucking Cena put him through the table, and then at the end, Raw put Cena through the table. That's how they should have done it. You know? Because I'll be honest with you all. If it was up to me, the Royal Rumble title match for the WWE title should be Brock Lesnar versus Randy Orton.
That would be pretty weird, though.
I'd rather see that than fucking seeing a trilogy with Cena. Or for the fifth time now.
You're getting the trilogy, and so you know who always wins.
No, but the thing though is it's something different though. Do you really let's be honest? Do you really want to see Cena versus Brock?
No, I don't. But you know, this is the final match they're saying, so we all know who's gonna win this one.
Nah, I doubt it. Who knows at this point? But then again, I wouldn't be surprised if Cena were to win, and then you have Rollins cash in and successfully cash in.
But then Rollins with the title at Mania, would they really do that?
I mean, let's put it this way, right? We all want young people. We want the youth to finally, get over, right?
Yeah, but
so if that's the case, then why not? And maybe this could build up the fucking Rollins versus Roman Reigns feud.
Wow, that at me.
Because remember, they're gonna after this match, Roman Reigns cut a promo backstage, whatever it was, announcing that he'll be the first entrant into the 2014 Royal Rumble. No, that 2015. I'm sorry, 2015 Royal Rumble. So
yeah,
you already know when that happened. Yeah, he's winning that shit. He's winning it. Anybody says he's winning the Rumble.
It's gonna be awesome seeing the YWC bitch about Roman Reigns winning.
Oh fuck yeah, it will be. It'll be amazing.
Deal with it, guys. Roman Reigns is the fucking.
People are already bitching as we speak, yo. People are bitching as we speak.
So what if he botched his promo? That's WWE's fault for making it live. They fucking.
No, you know what it is, yo. If you see Roman speak off the cuff, dude's fucking amazing. He's great speaking his mind, but it's like they fucking micromanage his promos and shit. He sounds so fucking robotic.
Yeah, he needs to be more natural with his promos.
Indeed, he needs to sound more. Yeah, exactly. More natural with his promos. That's how it gotta sound.
He needs to be believable. Believe that.
Believe that. And you do know that. Like, come on. Like, fuck, yo. You do know that. If you want to call in, people dial in to 401-283-4991. The PIN number is 77221. It's completely toll-free. Yeah, give your thoughts on the pay-per-view or the special event. That's what they're calling it now, right? No longer a pay-per-view, it's a special event now on the WWE Network. And what you would have done differently.
He's definitely one of the highlights, though, Roman Reigns in this show.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. There's actually a picture on the internet as we speak right now. It's Roman Reigns in Cena gear, right? The purple shirt or the purple and yellow wristbands and shit.
Yeah.
But instead of seeing but instead of this John Cena logo on the hat, whatever, it's the R of Roman Reigns.
RR.
Yeah, RR. Like, again, like, I guarantee you, by 2 years from now, Roman Reigns will be a fucking 4-time WWE champion or 5-time.
Yeah.
At this point.
He will be.
And people who are complaining about it right now, remember, hey, it's bound to happen, guys.
It's gonna be awesome.
Indeed.
You're gonna have to deal with it. Roman Reigns, the future.
The future of the WWE, guys.
Whether you like it or not. I mean, you want someone other than Cena? There you go.
Indeed. Cena. Damn. Yeah, by the way, Paul Heyman was actually at ringside during this match, too. He's actually ringside and shit. It's funny because he comes out right before the match even happens, right? He comes out and shit, and Lillian Garcia presents him and crap, and he's at ringside and shit, right? So during the match, you barely see him. And after when the match is over, right, you see Cena staring at Heyman like a glimpse and shit. And it's like, where the fuck was he throughout this whole fucking match?
Yeah, was he gone or something? What happened?
There was, I think, a moment in the match where I think fucking Cena or Ron got tossed into the security. That's the Intercontinental title match, but still, there was a table spot with the announce table and shit. And you would assume that, hey, we see Heyman, but we didn't even see him.
Where'd he go?
I have no idea. Maybe under the ring? Maybe.
He must have been hiding.
Exactly. Who knows? But yeah, that's that, though. Cena wins. LOL. After this, we had Nikki Bella versus AJ Lee in a singles match.
Oh my god.
The stopwatch for this was 7 minutes and 38 seconds, according to Wikipedia. You knew it was going to happen. They literally buried AJ Lee.
They buried her completely. Holy shit, man.
She had no offense whatsoever. And mind you, again, there's a lot of people. There was speculation going that this will be her last match. There was speculation that this is going to be her final match in WWE. It's over with now. Who knows? The problem that I have with this, okay, you give her no offense throughout this whole match, right? No offense whatsoever, right? But you have to fucking cheat to still beat her, but yet you were the most dominant one, Nikki Bella, in this situation. Hairspray into the fucking eyes of AJ Lee.
Yeah, just to make her not look too weak, even though she was getting dominated.
And I know why they're doing it, too. I know why they're doing it, because the punishment for Punk signing with the UFC.
That, too, WWE, they're bitter as hell. Like,
I agree.
Fuck. Come on. So what if she's CM Punk's lover? I mean, damn. You don't have to bury her completely, like.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Could have said better myself, but that's that.
Match stock too. Fuck.
Indeed, absolutely. So yeah, I mean that's that, and I know a lot of people who believe that AJ Lee's done with WWE. It could possibly be now. Fuck if my significant other were in bad terms with the company that I work for, right, and I get crapped on, then why not, right? Fuck, I'm done. But to the people out there who crap, because I've seen a lot of people on the internet, they know who they are. I'm not going to say their name, but they know who they are, right? they always bitch about AJ Lee. Oh, she's a bitch. She's this. She sucks. She's fucking a 12-year-old girl with a fucking, she's a fucking woman with a 12-year-old body, whatever, fine, right? It's not fair that she's beating up women that are twice her size and all that. Well, let me tell you fuckers something. Let me school you all, son. Pro wrestling, not everything has to fucking make sense.
Exactly.
Did Daniel Bryan have to beat Batista? Do you all think in a real fight that Daniel Bryan can beat up Batista?
Hell fucking no.
Do you think in a real fight that Rey Mysterio can beat up the Big Show or beat up the Great Khali?
Nope.
But they pretty made it seem that, hey, they made it seem like it could happen though.
Yeah.
Can fucking Zach Gowen beat up the Big Show?
No.
In real life, no. But in pro wrestling, it happened again. Not everything has to make sense, people. Understand that.
Yeah, but you also don't want to be too unrealistic. where like you really have a lot of little guys beating up guys that they shouldn't
I
be.
get that.
Maybe
I
some
understand
guys,
that
but
too. But in AJ Lee's case, listen, I'll agree. She was a good worker. Was she, the second coming of Alita or Trish Stratus, like the fucking internet put her out to be? No, she was
yeah,
not. She's a
just
great worker. She's great. She was great at taking bumps, just like Dolph Ziggler is.
oh yeah,
She's great at taking these
she is.
bumps. But the problem is, though, in her situation, when you're in a company, when you're just offered this crap, let's be honest here, the Divas division is crap right now. I
It's
think the only time AJ Lee ever shined was against either Caitlyn, who's gone now, and Paige to an extent.
yep, only
And
the
hell, you can't even make the argument for Naomi.
yeah. Naomi's, she's getting better, and the match they had against each other wasn't that bad. So I don't know. Yeah, people just overhyped it because there's not a lot of good divas nowadays. So
I mean, there is development, obviously, NXT,
well,
Sasha
that's
Banks.
different. They're
Sasha
gonna
Banks.
get watered down to the main roster though. Like they're not gonna treat her seriously. Look at Emma. That's kind of her own fault. But even before the things she did, they were treating her as a joke.
Well, you got you know, um, what's her name? Fucking, you got what's her name? Fucking Emma, Sasha Banks, Charlotte coming up soon. So, hey, you get what you get, right? You there, bro?
Yeah.
I thought you lost you there for a second. You were silent as shit. But yeah, that's that though. I mean, I think what's gonna happen down the line is that we're seeing the planting the seeds here for the breakup of the Bellas. I think the money is in a WrestleMania match between them two for the Divas title.
It is gonna happen.
Yeah, that's the money though. That's the
The
money.
equivalent of Cena versus Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, the equivalence. Yeah, is Daniel Bryan's wife versus John Cena's fiance. Put it this way though, right? At least AJ Lee did something that Nikki Bella never did. That's getting married to a fucking WWE wrestler. Oh, but I digress.
She got married to a quitter.
Yeah, I mean the UFC fighter, not the UFC fighter.
Yeah, the guy who didn't have to do anything to get into the UFC.
But yeah, I know. Fuck. After this, we had Ryback versus Kane, a chairs match. Oh boy, what's better than a fucking stairs match? A chairs match. Oh my god. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hippie ki yay, motherfuckers.
Oh my god.
This match is a slow fest.
Why is Kane still wrestling?
It's what I want. How old is Kane? How old is Kane?
I don't
Anyways,
know. Like,
I'll tell you what. Talk about the match, and I'll look it up. Talk about the match, all right?
Yeah, dude, this match. Oh my god. I don't know what was worse, this or the stairs match, but this was also slow paced. Kane and Ryback, not good connection. Two big guys, one who probably needs another guy to help him out, and one that's clearly up there in age, not doing much.
Okay, Kane is 47 years old.
Hey, look at that. Oh my god.
You know what I said? Remember what I said a while back about Kurt Angle, him being 45?
Yeah.
This example can also apply for Kane. Kane is 47 years old. One thing is being 47 years old. Another thing is performing in the ring like you're 47 years old. And Kane, and I'm sorry to say it here, the dude is performing like he's 47 years old.
He's not like his performance.
His only highlight was him throwing a chair Ryback face. Come on.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. But like it's just because there's nothing interesting about him anymore. That's the main problem for me. Like he's just there. What is he? In the fucking black pants, not even in his ring gear.
Nope. Not even his ring gear.
Yeah, just highlight what I thought Kane was actually gonna win this match when he did that chair spot and then chokeslammed him. Like, wow. So they don't make Eric Rowan win, and now they're not gonna make Ryback win. But no, that didn't happen. Had to make Ryback go over.
Exactly. Nothing bad with that too. Of course, Ryback's gonna go over here, the big guy.
Yeah, but he was like the first one eliminated last month in Survivor Series.
Indeed, absolutely. After this, we had You must feel like a real pathetic jerk job when you go to the club with your boys, standing around, posturing, hoping for the opposite to give you a sign that they are interested in you, but end up going home with nothing but the feeling of failure and despair. Ah,
What the
she got me in
fuck?
tears. Shout out to my boy Bloodstain Lane, one of my favorite YouTubers here, Bloodstain Lane. He does it again. He posted a fucking status on Facebook, which I find funny as fuck. I know it's off topic, but I'll read it here again. You must feel like a real pathetic jerk job when you go to the club with your boys, standing around, posturing, hoping for for the opposite sex to give you a sign that they are interested in you, but end up going home with nothing but the feeling of failure and despair.
Wow.
Hey, that's today's swag facts, bro. But I digress. But yeah, the fucking chair match. Holy crap! Again, crap, garbage. Ryback wins. There you go.
Ryback rules.
Ryback ruled, big guy. After this, we had fucking Rusev versus Jack
Oh
Swagger
my
for the
god.
U.S. title match. There was a funny story because before the show even happened, Lana posted a picture on her Instagram showing the European title. I'm sure you heard about this, right? That she actually
Yeah, I
deleted.
saw I saw the picture. I'm guessing they are gonna bring him back probably tonight.
And the European title had the new logo.
Yep. That's
So
fun.
you would assume that tonight or sometime around this month they'll start debuting the European title.
I
I
guess.
just here's what I see them going that to a Monday Night Raw tonight. Have them come out to the ring and cut a pro, have a lot of talk about America, whatever, and put the nail in the coffin. This is America, and put it in some trash can, whatever. And bam, have it blow up, and then have from the top of the fucking rafters come bring down the European title. That's how I do it. How would you do it? It feels up to you.
Yeah, that idea could work. You definitely should throw the U.S. title in the garbage. It's been garbage for many years now.
Not that it's been that is not garbage. The fact that it's not a WWE idea. Remember, they got it from WCW.
Yeah, but it has been kind of. I mean, come on. When was the last good tower? You had Cesaro hold it for so many fucking months and didn't do shit with it. You had Dean Ambrose hold it for so many months, doesn't do shit with it. Like, it's just there. It's not. No one cares about it anymore. And Rusev is he making it better? I don't know, cause he's faced Swagger again. Like,
I think the plan was for him to face Sheamus. That was the original plan, have him face
what
Sheamus.
happened? What the fuck is Sheamus really injured?
I think he is. Yeah, he's out. No, it's funny. Someone said, what they should do. They should form a faction, right? You should have fucking Sheamus, Finn Balor, not back formerly known as Prince Devitt, with Becky Lynch, and have the manager be fucking Finley,
Wow.
like this Irish, faction, whatever, like mob bosses and shit. Which I found kind of funny, but
But then
hey,
they'll be stereotypical.
hey, during WWE, they came up with the New Day. You would assume that they would come up with something like this. Come on, let's not kid ourselves here.
That would
You know?
ruin Finn Balor's career.
Well, fuck, you have him come out instead of that paint like fucking Jack Sparrow. He comes out with fucking green and black. It's the Green Lantern, guys. Holy shit. But no. Anywho, yeah, Swagger versus Rusev. Fuck, yo. How low have they gone? They go from having amazing matches at SummerSlam and at fucking Night of Champions. Yeah, it was Night of Champions, right? They had a match?
Yeah.
Or a
No.
Battleground?
Battleground and SummerSlam, those matches were pretty decent. This one was just so throwaway. Like, they
Exactly.
did not give
Like,
a fuck about this match.
it's a filler. It's a filler match. It's a filler, pretty much. Literally, yeah. All I know is fucking Rusev locked in the accolade for like a hot minute. It seemed that Swagger was gonna pass out here, and Swagger out of nowhere locked in the fucking Patriot lock. And out of nowhere again, Rusev countered, locked in the accolade, and it's over. Like that
Yeah.
again, I don't know. Like, what was the point of them having a feud again if this was gonna happen? I personally feel again that the original plan was for him to face Sheamus.
Why did Zeb Coulter get injured?
Zeb got hurt. Yeah, Zeb got hurt. Yeah, they gotta have a build up. It's a build up. You want to make it seem like, Jack is fighting for a reason, for his friend, or his mentor. But he got his ass beat. What do you do?
Oh my god.
I know. What can we say, bro?
Nothing.
Oh, I just farted too. This paper made me want to fart. Yo, seriously? TLC, people. Get your money right, guy. Get your money right, boys.
This is probably the worst one.
It was, yeah, the worst of the year. And again, they want to
Out of all the TLC pay-per-views.
No, I don't go that far.
Which one's the worst TLC pay-per-view?
Fucking Cena versus Orton, where they fucking unify the titles. Remember last year?
No, they had some good matches in that show. That main event did.
Yeah, one good match.
Not
one
that
good
one.
match.
Well, last year? Last year was not as bad as this year.
No,
this year was this was worse. This was just garbage.
Yeah, what a way to end off the year. But anywho, yeah, we got one match to talk about here. Was the main event of the evening. We had John Cena. Fuck.
No.
See, I'm used to having John Cena in the main event. The fact that he was on the mid card, what the fuck?
That was stupid. Honestly, I know the YWC loved the main event. Loved that the main event wasn't Cena, but they built up more towards the Cena Rollins match.
Yeah,
Shouldn't that be the main event?
Yeah. Main event was Bray Wyatt versus Dean Ambrose in the TLC match. Unlike other TLC matches, this one is by pinfall submission. That's how you win. Other TLC matches is where you gotta climb the ladder, retrieve the object that's hanging on top. This was a fun match until the ending. Okay, I felt like, again, they both worked hard here. It was Bray's first main event on the pay-per-view. Dean's second one, they're developing a trust in Dean Ambrose to close the show. It's just good. I'm happy for that. But at the same time, let's be honest here. When the fuck do we see a TV underneath a fucking ring?
Yeah, that was just random as hell.
Who books this shit behind me? When I think of objects under a ring, I think of fucking Home Depot. I think of ladders, chairs, kendo sticks, trash can lids, fire extinguishers, water bottles, right?
Yeah.
Hornswoggle. But not a fucking LED TV or a monitor.
I thought it was a tablet.
Had a short fuse.
That didn't make sense.
Yeah, there's some good spots though. There was a fucking elbow drop from the ladder to the table.
Mostly spot fest match. So I really don't think they didn't connect the greatest. I think being Ambrose and Wyatt, they can't excel to that next level. They try, but it's good enough to me. But
it's there. It was there.
Like I still don't know the reason why the fuck they're fighting against each other. But
I mean, again, it was a fun match, but
and then ending, stupid ass ending. So Dean Ambrose was smart enough to hurt Bray Wyatt, putting him through 2 tables, jumping from a tall ass ladder, elbow dropping him through an announce table, but he forgot to unplug the TV.
I don't know, bro. I don't even know.
And he still hasn't won a match yet, a pay-per-view match, ever since he became a singles wrestler.
Nope, he has not won a match yet, which is beyond me. It really is. It's beyond me here. Then again, though, the guy's so over that I don't think he needs a win.
He needs at least one win, man.
Indeed, he needs a win. Hopefully 2015, it happens.
He needs at least a WrestleMania win after doing all this bullshit. I know he has 2 main events, but fuck, he hasn't won any of them.
I know.
And I think that rumor with Bray Wyatt and Undertaker is becoming true, man. They have Bray Wyatt winning in the main event.
It's gonna happen. So for those of you out there who are hoping for Sting and Taker,
oh fuck that, you're getting Sting and Triple H.
Another thing as well. Since when the fuck are they calling Sting the Vigilante?
That was, yeah. what kind of fucking nickname is that? He's the icon,
The icon,
not
the
the
legend.
fucking.
When I think of vigilante, I don't think of a guy who's over 50 years old. Yeah, yeah, a guy who's over 50 years old with face paint on him. The vigilante, yeah, oh, that's great. Fuck out of here. And you wonder why people crap on the main roster. You know what I'm saying? You wonder why now.
It's mostly the booking, though. That's their fault.
Yeah, the fucking writers, bro.
And Vince McMahon.
You had a touch, huh? Oh, I had a touch. You had a touch.
Pay-per-view proved it.
Yep. If I'm Vince McMahon right now, I'll be fucking shitting my. I'll find a way to fucking make Royal Rumble the best shit in the fucking world right now.
Like, there's this businessman or something who wants him to sell the company, just because they're doing bad financially too.
Hello, have you seen what the fuck he's delivering?
That and the network. 2014 has not been their year, man.
It's not been their year. It's not been their year. But then again, though, Ring of Honor, TNA, they had a good 2014. Well, Ring of Honor did, to an extent.
Ring of Honor, yeah, they kind of did. TNA, I wouldn't say.
It was okay.
It was some good moments, but there's also some bad ones. So WWE, I mean, shit, even though they're still on top of both companies, just the in-ring product, everything else going on outside of it, not good.
Indeed. So yeah, I mean, NXT Takeover Our Evolution, craps on TLC. Tell us something we don't know, people. Tell me something I don't know. They did it to themselves here, man.
Yeah. I'll give this pay-per-view a D-.
I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of doing the ratings, like the Dave Meltzer. I'm not big on it. I see a lot of smarks do it. Right.
I'm gonna just give it a D-. I mean,
I'm gonna give this a 4.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I think a 4 out of 10, like Bret Hart would. Nah, that's too. I'll give it a 3 out of 10 because that's how much it pissed me off.
4.5 out of 10.
Waste of my fucking time. I missed the first half of the show, and then to watch the replay.
The only match to go out here to watch is fucking Ziggler versus Harper.
Just watch the ladder match because if you watch a TLC match, you're just gonna get disappointed with the ending. So.
Indeed. So yeah, that wraps up the review. Quick announcement, guys. Hopefully sometime this week, I'll be getting a pro mic. I'll be getting it. Wait a minute. Google here. Activity. What's this right here? What's this? WWE needs trips to take over completely just as long as he doesn't over push himself. I mean, different philosophies, I think. You know?
Over push himself, like
make himself the world champion, the WWE champion, all that crap, you know?
I don't think he'll do that. I think he's smart enough to know that, it's time to put over the young talent. I mean,
Indeed.
Maybe the Triple H back then would do that, but I think he's kind of changed. He knows what's best for business, I think.
Yeah, he does. And you guys don't believe us. Look at fucking NXT.
Yep, that's Triple H right there. That's not Vince McMahon doing that shit.
Indeed. But before, like I was saying, I'm getting a pro mic. So knowledge wrestling is your turn. But even if that, regarding the Team Meal podcast, we're planning to move it to iTunes and Podbean and crap like that. We've probably said it before, but we never really pulled the trigger, if you will. But 2015 we are. We don't know when, but it's going to happen. With that being said, there's likely no longer to be a Google Hangouts podcast on the Team Meal podcast channel. Who knows? And I think reason being, too, is because knowledge, I think you agree with me as well. I think the whole Google Hangouts concept is overplayed now because everyone does it now.
Yeah, it's somewhat of a good platform, but I feel like we gotta expand a little bit more now and try
Exactly.
something
Yeah.
different, unique.
Absolutely. Yeah. Don't get us wrong. We'll still do the Hangouts, whenever we can, not all the time, but we feel that it's become overplayed because everyone does the same shit now with the Google Hangouts.
Bruce Blitz,
Yeah, Bruce
the
Blitt,
pioneer.
everybody does it. Everybody does it now. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's not a jab at anybody. We got love for everybody, but it's one of those things where we gotta view other options there.
Yep.
We're trying to get into iTunes, Stitcher Radio, TuneIn Radio, iHeart. You get the idea. Podcast One, if anything, in 2015. That's the goal. But yeah, let's hope that happens. You know.
Yeah.
Acknowledge wrestling. Your Giants won last night.
Last night.
It's Sunday. Well, today's Monday. Didn't they win yesterday?
You said last night. They play in the afternoon.
Well, you know what I mean. Last afternoon. Yesterday afternoon.
Yesterday, yes, they won a meaningless game, but
When is a win? I sense a comeback.
there's no need to, honestly, because if they keep losing, they could have had a better draft pick. But hey, I think we're kind of good for next year because, a lot of injuries this year, and that Odell Beckham guy is just something special. I think they'll be kind of good next year. The Jets, on the other hand, is a different story. So.
Indeed. Absolutely. I don't know how long we've been on the air now. Let me just check here real quick. The fucking. Let's see here. Hold on. What did I do? What did I do?
Where are they at, though?
What did I do? I can't say that word here. I'm gonna get fucking in trouble now. It's fun getting things in trouble. So I'm sure you heard the news, bro, about Alberto Del Rio going to fucking Ring of Honor, right?
Yep. That's for business.
Who would have thought, bro? Who would have thought
That's
it?
awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome. Oh, fuck yeah, it's awesome. It's amazing.
Can't wait to see his debut match.
That was awesome, man.
So, ROH can afford this guy and not TNA?
Nah, I don't know what happened. I mean, it's funny because if you think about it, right, there's actually an interview done a couple weeks ago on OneWrestling.com. In the interview, Bill Apter interviewed, obviously, Alberto Del Rio, Patron now. In that interview, he said that he's likely to go to two companies. Either he'll go two companies with TV, and everybody assumed that it was going to be, TNA and obviously Lucha Underground, right? But it turns out it wasn't like that.
Nope.
Ring of Honor, man.
ROH
wrestling, bro.
Can't get a better venue, though.
Oh, fuck it. When you come to New York, yo, Ring of Honor. When you come to New York, fuck. Want the Hammerstein.
They could fucking get the Oreo, but not chairs.
We want the Hammerstein, people.
We gotta be standing again.
No standing, people. No standing, no standing, no. No new friend, no. We digress. Yeah, I think we're going to end it right here, guys. We thank you all for tuning in, whether it be on the live stream or the playback. This Friday, Team Meal Podcast on the Team Meal Podcast YouTube channel at 11:30, like always. All right. There will not be a pay-per-view recap as we're doing it here right now. But, yeah, guys, we cannot wait for that episode to come up. And, yeah, we'll be approaching almost the end of the year. So next week on the 26th of December, the Team Hill podcast will have the year-end awards, pretty much. We'll talk about Match of the Year, Wrestler of the Year, Feud of the Year, and all that fun stuff. So it should be a fun show in 2 weeks from now. And that will get in 2015. We cannot wait. As always, guys, I'm Heel Steven. If you're new to my channel, which you're on right now, hit the subscribe button. You can follow me on Twitter at Heel Steven. Check out the podcast channel, youtube.com/Team Heel Podcast. And check out our Twitter account, twitter.com/Team Heel Podcast. And the Facebook page, facebook.com/Check Podcast. Which I'm trying to change the name to Team Heel Podcast, but, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah. I'm NonLegitWrestling. You can follow me on Twitter at AnWalter. And subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/NonLegitWrestling.
And with that being said, guys, we are out like... You know. Yeah. To quote our good friend, the PW Outsider, when in life, when you're down, remember, masturbation is the key to life. We're out, guys. Enjoy Raw. If you're watching, remember, Raw is Jericho.
Oh,
Peace.
my God.
Cena wins.